Broadcasting 24/7. You know that is 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, 366 if it's a leap year. TGFradio.com. We never stop.
Girl, don't you cry. He's not worth your time. Playing those games. It's time to say goodbye. He made a fool of you. Took your innocence. Took your common sense. You're his property. Act like this is the norm. He ain't no good for you. Better leave before it gets too late. Gotta be strong, strong. There'll be better days. Just move on. Find someone worth your time that appreciates your mind, your love, your heart, your everything. You're beautiful in every way. Don't let no one take that away. You're a gem, gem, gem. In many ways, just know that I'm there for you. I'm a phone call away. If he hurts you, I will break his face. Make sure he will be replaced. He will never hurt or call you. Cut your ties and start all over. Start all over. Start all over. Over. I've been there in your shoes, torn in pieces, didn't know what to do. Was weak and broken from a man who thought he loved me, told me sweet things, but only lies and being mean. Broke my spirit and my heart, left me in the cold to rot and die. Put fear in me, didn't believe in me. Crush my dreams, crush my life, crush my thoughts. Until I woke up from this hell to get out and get away. To start my life in a better place. Wipe these tears that he has caused. So now you see, I've been there too. You're not alone, 'cause you got me to let my pain be your story. To open your eyes. Know that there is so much to life. To see the beauty around you is more to see.
Broadcasting 24/7. You know that is 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, 366 if it's a leap year. TGFradio.com. We never stop.
What's up, my peoples? Yes, clap, 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 clap. We on the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show with your host, Vero G. We got on my right side, actually, he is also known as the Loudmouth on the show, but he's also today known as the boss, right? Let's clap it up for the boss. You can talk, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm the boss, Big Time Jason, former WTF World Heavyweight Champion, the longest reigning WTF champion in over the past 5 years. You know, so I know we're scheduled to go this Friday at 7 p.m.
Yes, that's right.
on WTF Wrestling Live on Facebook Live and WTF TV, Facebook page and WTF Wrestling YouTube channel and all that. But I'm on here today for a little bit.
Yeah.
I felt my presence is needed. So, I've been away from this for a while. So, here I am.
That's right. Hey, Ryan.
Here I am.
There's some.
I'm a very controversial figure these days,
Yes, I've been hearing a lot about you, actually.
So, I play a heel, a bad guy, and I guess I'm a heel and bad guy in real life.
Oh, wow. You hear the guys?
So, hey, I must be doing something right,
Okay.
So what's up with you?
I'm doing good. Actually, let's give a big shout out to our amazing DJ Chef on the 1s and 2s. Yes, he's not feeling well right now, but next week will be him on the show. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear.
Definitely.
You got some new stuff lined up, so I can't wait.
Yes, he actually will be on July's issue of the Vero Spotlight magazine. Yes, the cover of it, and also has a feature on it. Definitely, and he'll have his own show. I think this week or so. I believe the timing, but it's definitely this month is gonna be happening. So he has a cooking show, and also he has what is it? A mixed show. It's like
DJ Chef in the Mix.
Yeah, QB's Finest. Yeah,
QB's Finest. It'll be a mix.
Yeah.
Like a power hour or stuff like that, and it'll be exclusively on your YouTube and Amazon channel.
Yeah.
So we're
Amazon Fire TV.
We're working out the details on that. Set that all up.
Awesome.
And we got a lot of stuff coming from more DJ Chef.
Yes.
Who's a part of J Empire Media.
That's right.
So definitely. Any bookings, anybody out there looking for a DJ, I can find one better than DJ Chef, and just hit up me or her to book them. You know what I mean? JEmpiremedia.com. We have a website, still working on it. JMEmpiremedia.com. And I got a JM Empire Media at Gmail as well.
That's right.
So there you go.
That's right. Actually, today's guest as well, we have DJ Chase in the building. In a little while, we'll have him.
That's right.
So I'm excited for that and all that good sorts. Now, before we continue on going to the topic segment, tell us a little more. I know what Friday you'll be on the WTF Wrestling Live.
Is that spelled correctly? I just want to make sure.
Yes, it is. That's correct. So, like I said, you'll be the guest of for the WTF Wrestling Live, I believe, right?
Yeah, so I'll be the guest this week, and it's been a while since I spoke.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't spoke publicly since I lost a brutal match against the current champion Venom. It was a ladder match, which is on YouTube. You could go look up WTF Wrestling on YouTube.
That's right.
We have an official channel. We're also on Amazon as well, and soon to be Roku.
Awesome.
So you can watch the match in its entirety. It was a brutal match, and I wound up sustaining some injuries from it and everything. Been on the shelf in that, so I'll talk more about that in detail and my future plans for WTF Wrestling in general. So stay tuned this Friday, 7 p.m. on Facebook Live, WTF TV Facebook page, and WTF Wrestling YouTube channel. We'll be live, raw and uncensored, with the one and only boss, Big Tom Jason, with Vero G.
Yes.
And Gregory
I'll be
Black.
the co-host and host Gregory Black. So we had it last week, I believe. We had Venom.
Yeah, Venom was on last week. We had Happy the Clown, Sean Jenkins. It was a little chaotic. You can watch the episode on WTF Wrestling again on the YouTube channel. So it was pretty chaotic. So it's a mixture for wrestling fans, old and new. It's a mixture of WWF Live Wire back in the day in the mid-90s and the current show they have, WWE Backstage.
Okay.
So it's an interactive show like this where we get live, comments from people from Facebook and YouTube and stuff. It's so it's interactive. It's a way for people to get closer, to get to know the talent, the guys and the girls that are in the ring. Because WTF Wrestling, of course, like everything else, has been shut down with the COVID and everything. But now we're gearing up.
Mm-hmm.
We're ready to go. And this summer, WTF Wrestling will be back.
That's right.
Bigger and better. And I want you guys to stay tuned, and we'll have some more information this Friday. I'm not going to give everything away.
No, of course not. You want people to watch.
But tune in this Friday, and stay tuned. That's all I can tell you.
Awesome. Yes. Stay tuned for that. So again, guys, he'll be on with us for a little while. So let's get how we do on the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show, right?
Yeah.
The Latin off the boss, as they call it.
I know you got some things you want to address and stuff.
Yes, actually, before we get into anything, guys, check out my sophomore album, The Rise of Vero G. Hard copies available now. He said yes. So like I said, for now, distribution. No, because So but like he said, but I do have hard copy right now of The Rise of Vero G sophomore album. If anybody's interested now, later on, who wants to tune in and check it out and stuff. So appreciate that.
Definitely.
And the latest issue, Vero G Spotlight Magazine, July issue will be coming out very soon, guys. Stay tuned for that. DJ Chef's on the cover, and also check him out on his IG. His IG, I believe, is what is it, Darius? No, forget.
It's DJ
Chef QNZ.
Yeah.
So definitely check him out.
DJ Chef. Sorry.
It's okay.
DJ Chef.
We have our moments.
DJ Chef. We'll edit that. DJ Chef.QNZ.
Exactly. Definitely, man. Definitely. So like I said, let's get to the topic segment. All right. So first thing I'm going to talk about, actually, this just happened recently. It's called, there was a guy in Atlanta, Georgia, I believe, right? His name is, let me get this straight right. His name is Rashard Brooks. He is the latest case of police brutality. This happened just this Monday, actually nearby the Wendy's restaurant. He was in his car, dozing off, and that same day, his daughter's birthday. It was his daughter's birthday, forgive me. And what happened was the cops stopped him. Everything was fine. It was shown in the body cam. Asked for questions. Then the next cop that came in, one thing led to another. They tried to, arrest him, and he ran, and he got shot twice, and he died. So, I want your opinion about this. Boss.
He grabbed the taser too.
Yeah, I believe
he grabbed the taser from one of the officers. They gave him a DWI test, the breathalyzer, and he tested positive for it.
Yeah.
So there was attempting to arrest him, and
he ran out. Yeah.
He had a little scuffle with one of the officers. He grabbed the taser and was pointing at them, and then they unfortunately opened fire and killed him.
It's terrible. I want your guys' opinion as well on here, also either on Facebook or where you guys are watching, your opinion about that. But I want your opinion about that as well. The Latin off the boss. Let them know how you feel about it.
I'm devastated. Like over the past months, we heard and seen so much stuff from George Floyd to countless others. It's like almost like daily life. It's a recurring thing. It's like
so true.
And even still, we see images of police officers putting their boots on black men.
Yes.
Putting their knees on them. I saw a video of a black man he was handcuffed on the ground.
Yeah.
And he was already handcuffed, ready to be in the police car. And right in broad daylight, in the middle of a street, the guy's handcuffed on the ground, and the cops pulled out their guns and executed him right in broad daylight for no reason. And it's just another instance on top of all these other stories that we see, and when is it going to end? When is it going to end? It's senseless. It's one thing to arrest somebody, but to beat them, to kill them, to cut off their circulation, it's called murder. There's no justice in that. And your cops are taking upon themselves to be judge, jury, and executioner for people that have not had their day in court. Like, George Floyd supposedly passed a phony counterfeit $20 bill, and then that shouldn't have led to his death.
Yeah.
There was no reason, that and then the other cops stood on standby and just watching this murder unfold. And, thank God for cell phone cameras and body cameras, because if we didn't have that, imagine what is happening without all this. There's many incidences that there is no body cam, there's no one with a cell phone, and You know what I mean? Officers wouldn't like if they would be targeted and killed. They wouldn't want the same treatment. So why would you do it to someone else, regardless of their color? You know, you're innocent until proven guilty. That's what the law says. So, you know, you cannot take it upon yourself to kill a person, you know, without their day in court with no justification. Like if I'm handcuffed, let's say, if I get arrested, I get handcuffed.
Mm-hmm.
I should not be beaten afterwards. I should not be killed because that's called assault and that's called murder.
That's true.
And so I hope these cops all get prosecuted.
Oh, hell yeah.
To the fullest extent of the law and justice is served.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're taking away people's lives. You know, a guy, Eric Gardner, Staten Island, he got murdered because he was selling Lucy cigarettes. Like, is that justification? I mean, but then you have mass murderers because they're white and the police don't shoot them. They try to negotiate with them and they're delicate with them. But no, if you're Hispanic or black, oh no, we're going to beat you. We're going to kill you. Mm-hmm. We're going to shoot you. You're unarmed. You're handcuffed. We're going to choke you out to death. Like, and you wonder why people is doing what the fuck they're doing. You know, excuse my French. You wonder why people are doing what the fuck they're doing now and protesting and uprising because they can't take it anymore. I mean, if a bunch of white people were getting murdered, mass murdered and assaulted and choked out, over 400 years ago, 300 years, whatever, 200 something years ago.
Yeah.
Over 200 years ago, we fought a tyranny, which was the British. You know, this was British territory and everything, and we fought them. They was oppressing us, and we wanted to be free. Well, long story short, black people want to be free. They're still not free. Minorities are still not free because the system, the government, I could go on and on, but the government is systematically holding people down of color. They're holding them down financially, economically, and, there's something that has to be done with that. It has to be equality for everyone, affordable housing for all, Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. You have to stop the senseless killing of innocent black people. Mm-hmm. And I'm a minority, but I'm also white. And I'm very offended. I'm telling you, enough is enough. I contacted my local politicians and told them enough's enough. Mm-hmm. And I suggest everyone do the same. There has to be real reform, not no bullshit because it's election year. There has to be everlasting, like make a new amendment in the Constitution and put this in law. So that's all I can say about that, All
right. I'll just speak real quick.
But rest in peace to all the victims.
That's right. I'll just speak briefly about that. I just feel, honestly, there has to be a change somehow. I mean, this is like a broken system where it's always a new case. It's always, every time you watch the news, somebody either, unfortunately, a minority, either Latino or African-American is either shot, killed, somebody's getting raped. There's always something bad happening. That's why I really don't watch the news anymore, honestly. I'd rather just, whatever. It's fine. Yes, Boss TV says Martin Luther King is turning in his grave. That's right. He didn't fight. I'll be honest with you. He didn't really fight the cause of civil rights movement at that time in the 60s and so forth. He wasn't assassinated, so this could be on continuation from that time till now. I really feel like at the end of the day, we really got to put a situation and put a stop to it. Our young lives, many African Americans, many people are dying out there, especially Latinos as well. People don't see that. A lot of things are not being reported to you in the news. And I just feel
I see it in my own neighborhood every day.
Yeah. So imagine.
They almost killed a guy on a corner store where I live just because he was drinking alcohol or hanging out outside of a bodega, supposedly not following social distancing. So the cop almost killed him. And if it wasn't for a group of people, trying to protect the guy, it may be a different story.
That's right. We're going to talk about another topic real quickly because we're having a guest very soon on the show. How do you feel about in this industry? There's a lot of cutthroat going on. as an artist and an entrepreneur, I've seen it too many times. I just seen it recently through someone who I know back in the days, and it happens. But I feel like I'm gonna see my perspective before I get you on it. I just feel like, it's kind of wrong because at the end of the day, we're all trying to get to that ladder. We should all work together as unity instead of against each other. I don't find that, cute. We're all grown adults. End of the day, we're all trying to build something so we can give, again, a platform for independent artists, as you can see. So, it is what it is. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to with that shit. I'm just saying my peace of mind. So what do you feel about that? Short, because the guys.
Yeah, I don't think we got enough time.
Okay.
I'll talk more about this Friday, actually, at WTF Wrestling online. I'll be talking more about that. But basically, we're all trying to do something as a collective unit. We created this platform a few years ago. Our directive was give a real alternative platform for independent artists.
Yeah.
Because we both are in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the television entertainment industry. You are as well. You are an artist yourself as well.
Yeah.
So we founded this platform for all independent artists, regardless of race, creed, color, sexual orientation, etc. So when I see some funny stuff, when I see people talking behind our backs, plotting, copying our stuff, no pun intended, dick riding, freeloading, ain't putting their weight, ain't putting in the work, ain't putting in the cash, and we're artist management, we're entertainment, we have a small label as well. We're television, we're a media company,
Yeah.
We're a media brand, we're about digital content and everything, so there's the right way to do things and the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to do things the right way, we're with that. But when somebody goes behind our back and tries, to, offer one of our teammates a contract or whatever, try to get them to persuade them to leave or whatever. And, it's a free country. At the end of the day, anybody could do what they want to do. This is America. You know what I mean? But if somebody's already under contract with somebody, then people need to respect that. If you love what the fuck we do so much, you guys should just all join us. You know what I mean? Because we got our shit together. We know what the fuck we're doing. I've been in this game for a while, and so have you.
Mm-hmm.
So combined with me, you, and Chef, we have over 40, 50 years experience. So that's all I'm going to say. You know what I mean? We're not nominated for the best television show in New York City for nothing. So it takes a lot of work and effort. It's a whole team effort. So, there's a lot of people involved in that. So all I'm trying to say is, just do business the right way and everything's fine. That's all I can say about that. But if I notice any funny style or anything like that, I'm real quick with the unfollow, unfriend, and block. So yeah, business is business at the end of the day. Nothing personal.
All right, so let's go into music break, and then we'll get into our next guest, who will be, again, DJ Chase. And I'm so honored to have him, and we'll get to know about him and his project. So, guys, let's take a minute and get right back on the show. Let's get it started. We get Izzy show out tonight. Love that song. Let's get it, guys. Come on.
Hey shorty, what it do? See you cross around me, you're looking kinda cute. Got a badass bitch right dude in your crew. Rock a skin tight dress and some bloody ass shoes. Like we walking on dead bodies, we that ill. Fucking with that type of chick, leave you mad skill. And I know these bitches mad still, cause I'm in it really weird and that's real. I'm in a fit like Cisco off, and I know they mad as shit cause the bitch rubbed off. Know that man ain't kiss and he spent some more. Shorty trying to get chosen, like bitch you lost. Let me give you some advice, honey, just give it up. Focus on your business, get money and live it up. But I ain't never stopping, I'm never gonna get enough. I'm never gonna get enough, I'm never gonna get enough. Hey, I ain't really wanna go out tonight, but I'ma show out tonight. I'ma show out tonight. I ain't really wanna go out tonight, but I'ma show out tonight. I'ma show out tonight. I ain't really wanna go out tonight, but I'ma show out tonight. I'ma show out tonight. I ain't really wanna go out tonight, but I'ma show out tonight. I'ma show out, show out. Made his knees buckle when our eyes met. Cause I got that flavor he ain't tried yet. I'm just tryna find out where his mind at. Then he fine, and he told I'm tryna climb that wall. Listen, baby, ice on a hot bitch. I've been dripping lately. Guarantee that I got what you're missing. I ain't me, that's an easy decision. Eyes on me, whether I be in the middle or the side. Said he like my dress cause it's fitted and it's tight. Play your cards right, you could get it for the night. And if he hit it right, he could get it for his life. I'ma need you to stay focused. Ain't the loudest in the room, but trust I stay potent. Baddest in the room, and trust me, they notice. Trust me, they know this. I ain't really wanna go out tonight, but I'ma show out tonight. I'ma show out tonight. I ain't really wanna go out tonight, but I'ma show out tonight. I'ma show out tonight. I ain't really wanna go out tonight, but I'ma show out tonight. I'ma show out tonight. I ain't really wanna go out tonight, but I'ma show out tonight. I'ma show out, show out. Show out, show out, hey. Show out, show out. Show out, show out, hey. Show out, show out. Show out, show out, hey. Show out, show out. Show out, show out. Show out. I ain't really wanna go out tonight, but I'ma show out tonight. I'ma show out tonight. I ain't really wanna go out tonight, but I'ma show out tonight. I'ma show out tonight. I ain't really wanna go out tonight, but I'ma show out tonight. I'ma show out tonight. I ain't really wanna go out tonight, but I'ma show out tonight. I'ma show out, show out. Show out, show out, show
Broadcasting 24/7. You know that is 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, 366 if it's a leap year. TGFradio.com. We never stop.
Yes, 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 my peoples. What's up? Oh, that thing's happens. It's part of life. It's part of life, and it happens, right? Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back here on the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show at DTF Radio. Big shout out to our amazing engineer, Kate. What's up? I know you're relaxing. So I'm excited. We're on the Artist Spotlight segment, as you know how we do here every week on the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show. Yes, he is an amazing DJ. Got a chance to check out his work, official. So I'm excited. Yes. So we're having a few minutes. Yes, everybody's watching live. What's up, everybody who's watching? You guys can share, like, all that. Spread the love. Okay, he says that's what's up, chilling. All right, that's what's up. Yeah, so again, guys, I'm honored to have him. He has a lot of things we're going to talk about with him. He is a producer. He has his own label. I am excited. I'm just excited. As you can see, right? Look crazy. All right. So, guys, let's have DJ Chase. Chef is taking a break. See, there's a lot of people in my names right now. This is live for you. All right, guys, let's get DJ Chase in the building. Just waiting for him to get in situated right now. What's up, DJ Chase? How you doing?
Ain't nothing. What's good? You can hear me?
Yeah, hey, buddy.
Ain't nothing. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm honored for you to be on the show. I'm excited. Thank you so much, man.
Nah. Thank you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just was, following you and making, just wanted to reach out. I don't really do interviews. I don't really do, I stay behind. So.
Oh my God. Well, I am flattered and flabbergasted in so many ways you can think of it. Thank you so much, man. Taking the time out, Appreciate that. Definitely. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where did he go?
No, I'm here. I'm just.
Oh, okay. I was
I'm here.
Okay. All right, not a problem. So let me let people know who you are. Oh, okay, you're back on. I'm just double check. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Was crazy.
Yeah, it's listen, it happens. But as long as you're here, that's the main thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all good. All right, so I'm gonna let people know who you are. He is a producer, a DJ. He's well known. He's traveled to everywhere. I could give you a few places right now. So I'm reading my notes right now. He has DJ'd in from Connecticut to Atlanta, Boston as the tour dates. He has actually I'm gonna double check my notes here because I have to double check everything. He's the owner of DJ Chase Publishing LLC. He is the CEO of Worldwide Sounds Records.
Records.
Yes. Let them know a little more about that. You're doing a lot, my God. Tell them.
Yeah, I know it's super duper exhausting, but I gotta do it. You know, pretty much I've been doing it for it started as a production company. Well, no, I started as a DJ crew first, and then a production company, and then I just decided 2017 to just seeing a lot of the BS and just a lot of the behind the scenes stuff that goes on in the music business. I just decided to start my own label, and it was, I guess it was just something, just, I guess, only a matter of time before I did it. So.
Awesome. But let me ask you something. As you said, you do a lot. Now the options you have, what is to you? I feel as being either, like I said, a DJ or a producer, which is the one you feel it's wow, that wow factor, even though you do a lot, your business analyst.
Well, you know what? It's weird. Actually, what's funny? I had a plan years ago. So I always had a plan to be where I'm at now. I mean, some of the stuff that I'm able to do, it kind of shocked me that I'm able to do it. But I definitely had a plan. So, I started out engineering first. Actually, I started engineering first, being a recording engineer. And then it just kind of gets limited a little bit. Everything is just you reach to, different tiers.
Yeah.
But I guess to answer the question, I guess DJing more or less, but not really, because DJing is cool but you having something you create, you produce a record and a hit record and having it on the radio, and you know what I'm saying, that's a different feeling because that's something that you made up out of, especially me, because I don't even sample in my beats. So you have something that just everything you hear is original. Literally, I'm sitting in here. This is my studio here, so I'm making it, scratch. Yeah, so that's a different, that's a different feeling. Yeah.
Okay, great. I mean, you've done a lot. I'm gonna still give you your props because I'm oh my God. Okay. So let me see Yeah, I was I saw your bio. I was oh God, I gotta write this down. I mean, I seen you DJ'd from a lot of amazing places. Just to name a few of them. From mainstream radio such as 88.9 FM, which is Oswego, I believe, is New York, upstate.
Yeah, I stayed in Syracuse. Yeah, that's why I started at. I started in Oswego.
Oh my God! Yeah. Awesome. Tell us more about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I started there on the college radio station, and then I came home because I kind of failed out of school a little bit, but it was more personal than that. But I kind of left school. Okay. And then I came back to New York, and then I did online internet radio. Nice. We were the first ones doing online radio back in the day. And then just going through the rankings, and then I interned at Sirius Satellite Radio, and I was DJing on there. Yeah. So I got the DJ on there, but I was focused more on the production side of learning the business because DJing is kind of limited because you don't really have the royalties and the back end and stuff like that. So with me, I didn't want to be limited. I'm a Renaissance person. I've always been like that. I'm a real Renaissance kid, Renaissance man. So that's why, you see a lot of stuff because I get bored and I'll master something really, really well. I master it. I obsess about it. And I just raise it up another notch. So, so that's pretty much how I started. Yeah. So I started back then.
That's what's up. Now I got a question now I want people to know more of your background. So tell us more of your true beginnings as a DJ Chase. And you just mentioned that you started radio at 88.9 FM. But a little more before that, before being a DJ, being, a businessman. Tell them who you are as.
Well, me, I honestly, with me, I was a super nerd in high school. So that's probably why I'm so good at music. So, I'm a bookworm, but, I was still out there as being a kid. I was, still a hoodlum at the same time, but I hit the books though. I didn't indulge in, I went to a Hollows High School. I'm from the Bronx, so I went to a Hollows. Well, I'm from Harlem, excuse me. Oh. I'm from Harlem longer, but back and forth between Harlem and the Bronx, and then, I went to a Hollows High School, and then my mom couldn't do the tuition, so I went to Cascades High School, and on Forsyth downtown, and then I did the year there. But they had like this is when like Pro Tools first started and like GarageBand first started. So
Wow.
I told them back then I was gonna be an engineer. Yeah, I started like 2004. So I mean, I've always been DJing though. Like my father bought me my first turntables in like 1999. So I was like 12 years old trying to scratch and do it, and it was just undeniable. I didn't really have much of a choice. Like it was like a trade kind of thing with me. So it was like a backup plan. And actually, I wanted to be a stockbroker. So,
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I really wanted to be.
Okay. No, but like you said, it kind of shifted the career path, as they say, right? And
well, not really. I still do it. It's just that the system of it's so racist. So it's like you could get your Series 7 and you get your license, but they won't let. It's like a good old boys club with that stuff. So you kind of know people, and I didn't have connections like that. So it was hard for me. So but think of it this way: I look at it like this. Now I can make enough money that I could buy stocks on my own shares in Sirius Radio and MS Communications. So I kind of just apply the same math into music. I'm a math guy too, so like I apply a lot of the math and the technical stuff into the music too.
I like that. That's what's up. Awesome. Okay. I like that. Awesome. Like you also mentioned, like you said, you also did a couple of guest appearances at Sirius, how I get it right, XM Radio Shape 45. How was that experience? Like, how was that?
It was hard. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard because I came through the rankings, so like it wasn't like I had friends up there. I didn't know nobody. It was funny because I won't forget it. It was like 2010.
Yeah.
And I was up one night and I was just like, let me just apply. And I did it as a joke, as somebody dared me to do it. And I literally just like next day they sent me the email like you beat out like all the candidates. Like I guess because I had the experience already. And I did it as a joke. It was a joke. Yeah, it was a joke. It was literally a joke. And I was like, I ain't gonna get this. I kept saying I ain't gonna get it. So I ain't think nothing of it.
Yeah.
So then I checked my email and I got it. So but it was hard though because they, like I said, it's with the music industry, is a lot of favoritism and buddy shit. So, me coming from, especially at that time, I was like kind of going through a lot of personal stuff. So, coming from where we come from, they not trying to hear that. If you're not white or you're not, they not trying to hear that. So, but I made a lot of good connections and I learned the business and I went there with an agenda, and I went there learning what I wanted to know. You know what I'm saying? Everything else was extra. Like even DJing on there up to a point was extra, but I wanted to learn how it works.
That's amazing. Definitely. I mean, I commend you on that. You're welcome. Definitely.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. I mean, listen, out of all the DJs you got selected, that means that you're unique and you stood out, and that's actually great. And just you're doing amazing. We got more. Let me start. I'm like, you're welcome. Not a problem. Just double check my notes. Okay, we're good. All right. So now let's get to, and I guess you're doing a lot. Like I said, besides DJing, let's talk more about your business. Your record label, which is called Worldwide Sound.
Well, it's called Worldwide Sounds Records. What it is it's pretty much like an offshoot. I actually might start another one and just like rechange the name. I haven't thought about it yet, but like my person was like, "Yo, just keep it." So I just it's like a brand that I just had for so long. So I just formulated because it's all under the umbrella of the publishing company. Okay. Because unbeknownst to a lot of people, that a record label is just a publishing company with a marketing department. So I just separated the two and kept the name. Like we do independent. I work with a lot of artists and. Most like a lot of the artists from New York really kind of come through like a 6 degrees of separation type situation with me. So, I either engineer for them, give them advice, run through the lanes, the rankings and stuff like that. So, we just put out a lot of independent releases and, they do pretty well, we focus on ownership and we focus on, artist education and, just giving artists creative control so they don't feel like they have to beg for opportunity, pretty much beg a white man for a check,
Amen. Amen. So true.
Yeah, definitely. So that's what it came out. Yeah.
No, I like that because I'm gonna get into a little bit because a lot of these like new artists get into like these mainstream record labels. Like they always get, excuse me, language I'm about to say, they get fucking the ass. You know, I mean, in the sense they get the 360 deal, and it's like everybody gets their money, and then they get the leftover change. And it's like, you know, it's good. You said like you educate them like there's other ways. Either it could be BMI register, or ASCAP, or you know, other sorts of ways to get money for your own original work, and that's good. We need people, more people like you.
Yeah, and then also what I started learning is even at Sirius, they have a nasty habit of like they it's like it's too clicky, like, and then it also it destroys the creativity because even myself included, I used to get caught up in getting discouraged. You know what I'm saying? So once I started learning a lot and switching up my style, and because I'm humble. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not into flashiness and I'm not into all of that. You know, so when I started, like pretty much you have these media person like these A&Rs, and I'm very sure you see it. They more famous than the artists. They taking more pictures. That's the craziest thing. I don't want to hear. You're not making music. You know what I'm saying? Like that's discouraging. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just try to keep it where it's like, you know, the artist can just make music and not have to deal with a lot of the BS. You know what I'm saying? And not get psyched out. You know, because a lot of times artists could get psyched out by the labels. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that they have to change themselves because you can't. You have to really be comfortable with yourself to put your career aside for somebody else. So a lot of them are insecure. A lot of the A&Rs and a lot of them guys are insecure. So they deep down inside they secretly want to be rappers. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care about being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but you know that's how it is. You know, that's where I came from with it. Excuse me.
No, not a problem. And that's really cool. Like you said, you want to like really just give the uproots with these artists who are really starting out, getting, you know, themselves out there and give them that guidance which is needed. And that's, I commend you for that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Not a problem.
Yeah,
not a problem.
I just try to treat the artist fairly, like because now coming from where I came from, it's so easy now, the technology. So you just have to just and you know it is. Nothing is quick and easy, you know what I'm saying? But if even like right now with the COVID, if you own your own publishing and you had the juice that you got on the gram, your gram is lit, you can get paid off. And why are you giving somebody else a cut? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the show money is down and stuff like that. So now if you own your own publishing, you getting all that money back. That's the quarterly check every 4 months. That's your money.
I like
so
that.
Why not? You know.
Definitely. Question: do you down the line? Now you got me thinking. Question: do you down the line? Do you have like also like let's say consultations like for people who just want to get further information, which you just mentioned on here, or just one-to-one stuff like that?
Honestly, I do. Hold on. It's like fuzzing, but I do the consultation. You know, it depends because I sign artists. I don't lock artists in. So if artists want to like get a sign, give them a deal. Like I'll give you a little advance. That's your money. You don't have to recoup it. You don't have to pay it back.
That's good.
And I give them 5% of the publishing, and then that's it. You know, they can do what they want. And I always give them 50% of the sales too. I just do that off rip. But yeah, if they want to do that, they can sign a single deal with me, or they can just DM me. And if they want to do consultation, I just charge a little fee. But you know, you probably get more out of it than what you would think. You know, so I start from the very bottom because most people can't facilitate the money. You know.
That's true. That is very true. Awesome. Okay, wow. So talking about artists and stuff like that, you actually produced the amazing lineup of artists. But just name a few. Actually, one of them is she's a mixed woman. She's a hip hop artist by the name of Molly McCoy, and actually one of her joints, which is called Big Mad, was played by 97 Juice.
Exactly.
Okay.
Crazy. Hold on one second.
No, not a problem. I'll just reset everything. Okay. He's there, guys. Just give him a minute.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Not a problem. Yeah. Let me check out that. Okay. He's there, guys. Don't worry. He's there. He's there.
Yeah, I'm back. You hear me?
Awesome. Not a problem. Not a problem. All right, so I'll rephrase everything. So as I said, you produced a lot of artists, but one of them, which I read about, she is a hip hop artist go by the name of Molly McCoy. And one of her hottest joints, which is called Big. I'm gonna make sure I get it right. Big Mad was actually played for Hot 97's FM, of course. DJ Drewski. Tell us about that. More about that.
Yeah, last year it was crazy because the record, like the record basically we just made it, and she hustled that one. You know what I'm saying? I guess she knew, she kind of networked with Drewski on a DM, played him on. She like hit him up, and then we just, I sent it right away, and we got it on there. I think he played like three, 4 times actually. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's awesome! Yay! Congrats!
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, so that was pretty dope.
That's what's up. I mean, your work is getting out there. That's the main thing, and that I just love stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me show you. Okay. Awesome. Now let's talk about you now. Okay. So I believe I double checked. You have your mixes. Which is, I believe I'm double checking. It's called Got Beats, if I'm mistaken. No, forgive me. Yeah. Okay, volume 1, 2, and 3, and I believe something that says 2018. I'm double checking the.
Hold on. Let me try to get you on my computer. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm get you on the computer. Screaming crazy, yeah.
Not a problem. It's okay. Aww. I think we got this. Yeah, he's just trying to fix it. Oh man. Aww.
There we go. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear.
All right, much better.
Awesome. Okay, so yeah, like I said, you did the mixes. One of them is DJ, of course, you're DJ Chase, but it's called Got Beats, Volume 1. Oh man, we got them. Volume 1, 2, and 3. Also the one called 2018s. Let's talk more about that with your new music and everything. Tell everybody about that.
Well, basically, it's just just beat taste. What happened was, you kind of wanna like service your music. So basically, like, and it's for publishing. And honestly, this whole playlist dedicated to producers. Yeah, a whole playlist, like lo-fi playlist. Like, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Griselda, like Benny the Butcher, Conway, West Side Gun. So that realm, there's whole genres of music. I was actually doing it before that. But basically, it was just so I got tired of people, Chase, you do beats. So I was like, you know what? Let me just put it on the streaming platforms. Y'all go there, check it out. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I get paid for it. So every time you click it, I get some royalties. So
hey, can't go wrong with that. It's a win-win situation.
That's where that came from. So
awesome. Okay, but I believe you have new stuff working. I believe new.
I got shit. Actually, I put out one June 1st. I did like a little distribution situation with a company in Portugal actually, and they Lodge called Lodge Records, and I put out a little 5-track joint called Birthday in Toronto. I put that out, a little beat tape. But like I said, it was crazy because the riots happened like the day before, so I didn't want to promote it. But I'm a back end guy, so it'll build up on its own. I just been playlisting it. Some like the first track is called Platinum, which is dope. I got another song called Atlanta 96 with an artist from Tennessee called Background and Kelvin. I got another song. Actually, the video is just done. So we had 25,000 streams on it. It's called Expressway. Nice. With my homeboy Big Inf. He's like kicking some rap on it, and it's dope. Like we got the videos of, actually, it's funny because the director just sent back the second draft of the video. So the video should be out. I got that. Molly McCoy got music out. Just follow DJ Chase and just stream the music. That's all I ask.
Oh no, don't die. I mean, worldwide, baby, worldwide.
I'm trying to tell you. Even now at 7, I gotta do I got a panel I gotta do, so I'm working right now.
No, that's awesome, and that's what you just keep working, keep grinding. I told a lot of people that.
Excuse the shag. It's been rough out here with the
ball. Stop it. It's the coronavirus there. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
The barbershop's been closed. So.
Oh God, yeah. That's actually they're reopening it. I think in the 22nd.
I hope so. My birthday is coming up on the 1st, so I need to pick my birthday. Yeah.
Oh, of a happy early birthday.
Yeah. I need a cup for my birthday, so.
Not a problem. All right. You're good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Okay, so that you've got new stuff coming out. I'm excited for that. Like I said, you also did various gigs, just name a few places: SOBs, H Loft, Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I do a lot of goodies. So, if they got some money, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Like, if they want to book me, I just try to put on a good performance. Actually, you see, I got some plaques on the wall from some production plaques. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I got a few things in the resume. So,
That's what's up, man.
I just can't wait for things to open back up because I'm a touring DJ. I tour, so I like the mute. I need the open back up, the venues to open back up. So
you like, I want to go outside, man.
Yeah. That's how I get the money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, that's where the big money comes in. So.
Oh man. Of course. Actually, it will be an honor because I know you mentioned before on the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one day you could be maybe a special guest on one of our online concerts, or maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I've been just busy. I know we both been like all doing a lot of stuff, so I just been even just a lot of stuff. We got to go over business stuff. So I'm like, I got to just get this done. So I got. So it's been a lot, and just with the riots and just the COVID and just a lot of stuff, just staying focused because everything is uncertain right now. So it's just like getting out there, promoting, just trying to be positive and help people cope as best as they can. If they see people, the more they see people getting back to this normalcy, then they won't feel so down and out,
So true. I got another question to ask you before we wrap up.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, what particular genres do you specify as a DJ, or what are your favorite genres?
Honestly, I've DJ parties for people who don't even speak English. So
damn, okay.
But what's crazy about that is, and I say that with saying this, is that I specialize in everything because like I said, if you got some money, music is rhythm. If you have a sense of rhythm, you could DJ anything. Right. But basically, I guess I specialize in. I can't even say because I actually was doing reggae first. I'm a big reggae head. Ooh. So I do like sound clashes and stuff too. So, it really it depends. I guess urban music, but I don't really classify myself as that because, I DJ all types of events, weddings, especially like weddings, like Latin music. I have to DJ retirement parties for teachers in the Bronx and.
Oh yeah.
So I don't get the luxury of picking one genre of music.
No, I understand, but that's really cool. Like you said, you're very diversified when it comes to different types of genres, and depends where you're at, and just go with it and stuff. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Not a problem. Let them know where your social media and where they can find you.
_DJ Chase _ it's easy, it's simple, and go to my website. That's where all the goodies is at. DJChaseDigital.com. My wife has a book out on Amazon too. I told her I was gonna plug that. So make sure y'all go get her book. We are already here. It's on Amazon. Google at Mrs. Jada Renee and Kendra Triplet. So look that up. And I think all this stream DJ Chase. I got my podcast out. A pregame party mix podcast. I got some dope interviews on there. Just vibe out with some interviews. My radio show, the Rush Hour Party Mix on Connecticut Smack 'em Radio. That's Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. And thank you, Vero G. Thank you very much. And like I said, we'll DM. I got you. Just stick with me. I've been busy. I got 3 mixtapes coming out from different artists. TDI Music, Jack Diamonds. I got another kid named Donnie Bravo in Atlanta. My homeboy Bad News. His mixtape is out. So. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff.
Take your time. Don't warm yourself now. Take your time.
And at 7 o'clock, if you still on Vero G, I'll send you we having the business panel coming on at 7 o'clock for my homegirl V Henny. Awesome. So we have that coming up at 7 o'clock. This Sunday, I'm DJing the mix, the DJ Father's Day DJ mix, the grand DJ mix. So I'm on at 12 o'clock. Well, Park NY. I know you know about Park in the Bronx. So we'll be broadcasting live on there. And sky's the limit. I got a lot of stuff to do. So
well, thank you so much, DJ Chase, for being on the show.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Kisses to you and kisses to everyone who's watching the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show. At DTF Radio, don't worry. I'm like stuttering here. Oh my God. At DTF Radio.
Thank you. You already know. Just DM me if you need me. I'm about to set up for the live, so I'll DM you the info.
Not a problem, man. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you.
All
right, man. Peace. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for watching the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show on DTF Radio every Wednesday, 6 to 7 p.m. Take care. Everybody have a great one. Bye. I'm out of here.
Broadcasting